How you doing, gamers? Welcome to the one and only guide you're ever gonna need when it comes to Tarkov. Don't worry about loot running, don't worry about stash running, don't worry about looting all the jackets on the map. Let's boil it down to the most important thing. Snacks. Food. I'm wacko-polako, and let's start the video. What you're gonna need is the absolute essentials. You're gonna need to defend yourself, and you're gonna need to wear the top tier armor. Right? Let me just show you what we're dealing with. Right, best helmet in the game. We got the best body armor, and undoubtedly we got the best, just the best weapon overall. Running the best ammo. Okay, so what we're gonna want to do is jump into interchange, go nighttime, right? Make sure you ensure all this stuff. The main objective is to get in. This is basically piggybacking from other people's loot runs. So you get into Ollie or Idea, depending on what side you spawn on. You run straight into Goshan. You pilfer the shelves. You either get out, sell the stuff on Flea or to Therapist, or you hide in a corner, smash all the food, eat it, just open every can, lay them around yourself, and just start munching down on the amazing canned goods that you've just picked up. A little bit of a disclaimer: when you do complete this correctly, you may not have enough stash space to hold all the money that you will get from this tutorial. Just keep that in mind. You are going to have to start discarding stacks of money once you start just doing this run over and over again. Alright, the objective is to get in, get out as quick as you can, avoid any kind of human contact, maintain social distancing, do this COVID sign-in at each store, and if you do run into a player, make sure to crack open a can of whatever you've just found, smash it down, and then proceed to engage in the gunfight. If you can't smash down a bit of food before the gunfight, make sure to do it midway through the gunfight. Usually this establishes dominance and scares away any PMCs. Basically, Goshen on Interchange is the most lucrative store. There is no other real loot spawns on the map. There's no other real important items to be picked up. These are the most important items. Alright, so now that we're in Goshen, you want to be checking all the shelves. This is where okay, looks like there was a sale on because there's no food on these shelves, but don't worry, have no fear, we will find food. So if you haven't found, oh, there you go, mate. Don't worry, that is just an employee of Goshen. Try and avoid them. Oh, would you look at that food? See? Alrighty, so continue on through the store. Just ignore any PMCs. If you ignore them, they'll most likely leave you alone. If they haven't found you within 15 minutes, they legally have to leave you alone. Oh, well. Alright, this is the moment. Take a humpback. Smash the humpback. Right. And we're going to engage in battle. Oh, and, yep. Let's try again. Okay, this is a very repeatable loot run. This is the first attempt. Let's see how far we can get. All right, the first spawn, not ideal at all. This is a terrible spawn. Hey, buddy, come here, sit on my lap. All right, so right now, none of these rooms are of importance. You want to go straight. You want to trim the fat and cut straight into the expensive loot on this map. Right. Isn't that right, Cody? Alrighty, so. Oh boy, we're about to make a lot of money here. Look at that. Okay, so look at these shelves. Oh man, oh man. Sometimes it's hard to grab a lot of the stuff that's on these shelves. Don't worry. Oh, I hear someone on the other side of the wall. Don't worry about that. They are too scared. They do not want to mess with whoever is in here. Sometimes the things are just too hard to grab. You're just gonna have to give up. Now, don't forget, a lot of this stuff does not sell well to therapists. You're gonna want flea market. To be honest, we're not here to collect these to sell. We're here to collect these to eat. Yep, that's right. Num num. Num num. Right, Cody?
Nom nom.
Yep. We're gonna be taking these home. We're gonna be eating them. We're gonna be enjoying them.
Good place.
Where are you going?
Good place.
Alright, if you say so.
Good place.
Right. I hear ya. Okay. Herring. Herring is a good money. Look at that. Look at that. Now, keep in mind, we could have people sneaking up on us because they will hear us. They will hear us making absurd amounts of money via canned goods, and they will try and capitalize on you tunnel visioning on these canned goods. Right now, look at that. We've been in here for 5 minutes and we're already heading to extract. This loot run is really unmatched. Now, that we had a terrible spawn too. Keep in mind, Tarkov is a game all about sound, and you need to pick the right headgear to hear the right sounds. And this helmet is one of the best at just amplifying every little tiny detail in this game. People are gonna hear you coming from a long while away because they're gonna hear those cans clinking and clattering in your bag. So keep in mind, you are making a lot of noise, and there is a lot of people who really want these canned goods. Whew. First try, we got it done. I won't go over all the routing, but just try and avoid players. That wasn't meant to be a run through. Try and kill a scav, right? Try and kill a scav on the way. Try and open enough containers. Yeah, maybe stay in the raid a little bit longer. But, so I'm not going to go through all the routing. Just try and avoid players. Go in through ID. Just leave all the junk loot spawns. You don't need tech supplies and stuff like that. You need food. Focus. The main goal is food. Food. Right? Break this down, right? This will be easy to actually differentiate. Okay, let's see how much we've made. Just from that run, just from 5 minutes of work, let's go ahead and see how much we've made just from that run. This will be easy to differentiate. As you can see, the items that we just got have no tick, and that I meant to do that because if they did have a tick, we wouldn't be able to tell these items apart from the items that I already have acquired. So I'm glad I thought about that in advance. Right, I think that's all of them. Right, we made 128,000 rubles. 6 minutes of work, in and out, boom, done. This, as you can see, the proof is in the pudding. The loot run speaks for itself. Thank you guys for watching. I'm wacko-polako.